Hey everyone, welcome to Myth Talk, aka my story, because this one is on mythological creatures and why I started liking mythology. Um, it all started out honestly over um, my little brother, who, if you don't know me, um, there were some complications, and he ended up not making it and passing away, which is a very, very touching subject for myself to talk about. And the reason why it evolves around him is because I always called him Little Wolf, and and it was something from that stemmed from that to actually liking werewolves and wolves and stuff like that, and that's kind of how I all started the mythologically thing, and and from that it kind of extended on to, well, I wonder what other things are out there. Um, so when I did that, I did some searches on Google, and it showed me a whole bunch of different mythological creatures. And then I immediately went to my school about it at the time, PA Distance, and had suggested them a class about mythological creatures. And at first they were willing to do it, but I turned it down as like a side thing, but then they did bring it in as a class, and I did take it. And the teacher for that, Mrs. Devlin, she was awesome. She made the class very, very fun. She was very, very cool teacher. Um, and from that, it kind of stemmed to even more love for mythology, knowing more different mythological terms and stuff like that. From there, and then it kind of stemmed to what I am now, which is like a mythological um, myth head, I call myself, because I've always loved like these passion for things that you don't really know are out there or could be out there, um, because it's interesting. It's something that intrigues me. Now some of my favorite characters or creatures that are out there include werewolves, hellhounds, um, unicorns, stuff like that. I mean, they might be true, they might be out there. I mean, who knows? But when it comes down to it, it all goes to science and whether or not they can legally exist in the world today or not. But do you guys believe in any of this stuff? I know I do. Um, and then it kind of stepped into Supernatural, which is like a TV show, but it's so much more than a TV show for me because I've always kind of dreamt myself into the series. Like, um, what would I do facing all these creatures like demons and werewolves and vampires and all these things with heaven and hell and Lucifer and uh, Cass and the angels and stuff like that. It's just something to see and something to put yourself into a new perspective about whether or not creatures are out there, and they kind of give you that second guess of whether they are or not. Anyways, I know this myth talk slash my story was kind of short, um, but that's what it was really always supposed to be because it wasn't really going to be a long one because it's not really like we were talking about a huge, huge thing. It was just more so my opinions of something. But next week's my story will be on a Christmas story, which will be on Christmas Day, and it will be talking about some of my favorite Christmas memories, some of my favorite Christmas gifts that I've gotten, and my favorite Christmas traditions. Have a great day. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.